Um, then I went back to bed at 7:30. After I got him off to work. And, yeah, just woke up about half hour ago. So, getting a late start on my day, and thought I would come on here, do my daily vlog with you guys, you fine people, and then, get going. Excuse me real quick while I take my meds. Coffee. Anyway, I decided that Mondays from now on is going to be what my goals for this week are. Mondays are typically the day that I will sit down and organize, make out menus for the week. I will make out lists anyway of things that need to be done. Basically, if we're on a time crunch like the garage sale coming up or anything like that. So, yeah, that's how I normally do it. And I don't want my channel, this channel, to be just a topic of one thing. It's great for people that do that, but one of the things is, like, even though with me working on losing weight and stuff, I feel like for me personally, if I get so focused on that, that's all I talk about and stuff, that's the same as any other kind of addiction. Okay, I still have an addiction to food then. I still have an addiction to what I weigh, and I don't think, for me, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. You know you have to eat correctly. You do it every day. When you need support, you go to the people that you know are going through the same thing, the same way with the exercise, but the rest of the time you let it go. And, not all your friends are on the need to be or are on the same journey. So, I've been on both sides of the fence so much, and I don't want anybody to feel like I'm pointing fingers at them and going, you should do this because I'm doing this. If I can do this, anybody can do this. We're all different. And sometimes in life you're ready to make changes, and sometimes in life you're not. You're going through your own deal, and maybe you don't need to make changes. But I don't want my channel all focused on just losing weight and that I'm going to have, weight loss surgery, and so, then that's all that I care about and want to talk about or anything. No, I just want to talk about general life. So anyway, so Mondays I'm going to do the goals for the week that I hope to get accomplished. Whether it's diet, exercise, things that need to be done around the house, menus and lists, that kind of thing. Tuesdays I'm going to be doing the vlogs. Are going to talk more about crafts that I'm doing, things I'm making, that kind of thing. Wednesday might be geared more toward things I'm cooking, the way that I cook, that kind of thing. Thursdays will be money saving tips, homesteading tips, just ways that I'm frugal or things that I think might work or whatever. Fridays will be kind of a recap on how I did. How did my list, did I get my list done or my goals done, or, what struggles did I have with whatever. And Saturdays will be for tags. So if you tag me in a video, and I know about it, please let me know about it. If you don't, if you comment below, I'll give you my my Facebook name if you want to become a friend of mine on there. But if you tag me in a video, or if you have questions for me, the Saturdays will be the day I'll answer that. And then Sunday will just be a day in the life, kind of a fun, goofy one with my husband, like we've been doing. Because he doesn't mind on Sundays coming on and helping me with being on a video and stuff. So that's what that'll be. Anyway, I think that'll be kind of a good format for me. It'll be, a little more interesting. So I want to take this channel kind of just a fun and informative. I don't want it to be as heavy as it was when I first started making videos. Unless something's really bothering me. We all have our own things we're going through, and mine are so small compared to most. So let's see. This week goals are, and I typed this a little bit yesterday, is getting things pulled for that garage sale. And at this point in time, we're just going to have to go through the room pull. Excuse me. But we're just going to have to go through and pull because we're on a deadline. He's got 3 more days off. No, 2. Crap. 2 more days off before this garage sale. And then plus some evenings. But, evenings were usually really busy. And the next day off, which his next day off is Wednesday, we have so many errands to run, and we have to go buy groceries, big bulk groceries and stuff. We can get a few tonight, hopefully, if his retirement check comes in. So yeah. The problem is with some of the exercise stuff that's down in the basement is so heavy, and we have some furniture that we need to bring up that's heavy. So I'm told him yesterday I'm kind of freaked out about it. He goes, "I know you are, but just mellow out." Asthma meds. So anyway, need to get ready for that. I've got I have a candle making business. I have all these forms and wicks and stuff I need to sell. I need to get that stuff out of my house. I'm not going to do it anymore. And, I haven't in years. And I just need to go through and get this stuff pulled and get it together. We're just going to kind of lay it on the driveway and stuff, and I'm just going to make signs like, we have the little kid plastic chairs. Well, we don't need them obviously anymore. Even our grandchildren are not small anymore. So I'm going to put the whole stack. I think there's like 4. I'm going to put them like $1. I'm going to make a note. Whoever comes to our garage sale better have a sense of humor. I'm going to put, $5 I clean, $1 for all of them you clean. Because I don't want to sit there and mess with cleaning these. They're just dirty from being outside. But, anyway, I'm going to do that. I need to make out a menu for this week's dinner. I think I'm going to have to go downstairs to the freezer and look and see what we have still. Might do that tomorrow, though, because we're going to go to the store tonight and get a few things if the retirement check comes in. I need to make out lists of stuff I need to get done each day, because I try to push myself to stay very active and move more each day as I recover, and it's working. I'm very pleased with that. That is really working nicely. Yesterday was the first time I've been able to go out in the backyard, and yes, it's a very big backyard, but go out there and walk around and barbecue and everything. I'm able to walk further and further. It's not the breathing now that's bothering me walking. It's just being tired, the muscle fatigue. My legs are so weak and stuff because of the osteoarthritis. And but I'm working on that. Keep exercising, get those muscles strengthened up and stuff. And continue eating correctly. Once a week we go out to dinner. And when we go out to dinner, I do have within reason what I want to have. And it's working. My dietitian has no problem with that. If I really want popcorn, I'll save up all my carbs for the day. Have popcorn that night, and with a little bit of real butter on it. Like I said, we're all different, and that, we should take into account. One of my goals is to do my exercise every day, some form of exercise. I don't think I'll probably exercise today, though, because my goal is I'm going to walk through the grocery store tonight. And I'm going to be running up and down. I'm going to go up and down these stairs here in a little bit because, still have laundry to do. I need to strip the bed today. I want to, I can't vacuum because we need vacuum cleaner belts. Ooh, I better put that on the list. But I can't vacuum because we need vacuum cleaner belts. And, but I need to do cat litter box again, and the bathroom, and clean out the fridge. Might as well clean it out while it's empty, pretty empty, and do that kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm not real awake yet, but that's my goal for today. So I'm not going to worry about doing any extra exercise because I'm going to be walking through the store. That'll be quite a bit of exercise for me. I had a doctor tell me a long time ago that it didn't matter if you were vacuuming for 3 minutes. It all added up in the end of the day. Tonight goes through this whole philosophy that you must exercise for a half hour at a time. That, 3 minutes plus in another hour, another 3 minutes, it all added up and it all helped. And I like that philosophy. I think that's a lot easier for a lot of us that feel very daunted by, if we have a lot of weight to lose, we feel very daunted by that huge number. We feel very, very stressed out when somebody says, for you to have an effective workout, you must work out for a half hour continuously. Yes, I know why they say that, but to somebody who's got physical problems or somebody who's very obese, it is very hard for us to do this for a half hour. What you don't tell us is we don't have to stand up to do it. Even if we're waving our arms around, if you feel like you're so full of pain that day and all you do is wave your arms around in the chair, it all helps. And I have to remind myself of that. And also, if I'm just up and I'm walking around in my backyard for 10 minutes, it all helps. And that's what I've been doing. And like I said, I do that one workout on YouTube when feel like I'm not doing anything else. But we also have to listen to our bodies. Don't get discouraged. We're all different. And if you're not ready to worry about what you're eating, don't. I was that way for a long time. You have to want to make the changes, and maybe you don't. Maybe it's not causing you any health problem. Maybe you're perfectly happy, and that's awesome. We're all different, and nobody should be body shamed at all, ever. I have a good friend of mine. I'm going to tell this story real quick. I know he won't mind. He ordered a t-shirt for Gay Pride for that was going an event that was going on in his town. Very proudly so. They offered it in a 5XL. So he ordered a 5XL. waits and waits and waits. And it should have been there before Gay Pride Week, which was last week. Never comes. Finally, he contacts the company. They told him that it was because he was the only person that ordered one in that size. Now, in this email, they kept saying in his size. Like he was just some freak of nature and the only gay, bi, trans person that would be of size. And that they had gone above and beyond to get him this shirt. That they had to special order it. And then they had to wait till there was a full order for this company to even make the shirt. And to have patience because they were just trying to make some extra money, for their gay pride community. And he should have it by the end of the month. Well, guess what? It never came. But they made such an example. And then when he went back to their website, they changed it now to this size is only available up to 2XL. And to me, that's just really shitty to do to someone. To make an example like, oh, you're a freak. I'm not a freak. You're a human being. Nobody should be treated that way. Nobody. How many of us, honestly, that are overweight, hide in our houses? Don't go anywhere. And then the news, if they fall down or they become ill, the news makes such a spectacle of this person that weighed whatever. Well, maybe they wouldn't have gotten that size if you hadn't all shamed them into their house. I got it that way. I've gotten that way in the past. If it wasn't for my husband, I probably wouldn't go out of the house. It doesn't matter if you're 10 pounds overweight or 500 pounds overweight. Whatever. You shouldn't be ashamed of who you are. Let somebody tell you that you shouldn't be seen in public. Nobody puts baby in the corner. But we all got to stand up for ourselves and think about every time you see an overweight, no matter how overweight that person is in public, give them kudos. Because they're being brave and they're standing up and going, I matter and I deserve to be here as much as everybody else. We all do, no matter what physical disability we have in life, no matter what economic standing we have, no matter what size we are. We all have the same right to go and do what everybody else does and enjoy it. And if they don't like it, go poke their eyes out. No, don't poke their eyes out, but you know what I mean. It's all about standing up for yourself. But I'm sorry this video's so long. I just have to mention one more thing. Sometimes you say, oh, okay, like in my case, that I like diet soda. You've always got somebody, oh, that's bad for you, it'll kill you and stuff. Well, that's your opinion, and I don't go through, and I don't look at everything you eat and read off to you how bad that is for you. Okay, I read the report too on diet soda. And then I read the ones about how bad regular soda is. Let's just admit it. Diet soda pop and regular soda is not good for you. But we all drink it, or not all of us, but a lot of us do. My doctor encourages me to drink diet soda. My husband has to because he is now diabetic. I drink artificial sweetener in my coffee, and I have since I've been about 10 years old now. Sweet and low. It's not causing me any problem. I'm not going through what you eat. We all eat things we shouldn't. We all drink things we shouldn't. I don't need a lecture. Nobody needs a lecture. You can just say, instead of giving somebody a lecture on how bad something is for them, why don't you say, oh, I've heard that might not be good for you, and then leave it at that. You don't need to, have a big debate on whether or not you think it's good. I read reports too, I learned to read. I read reports. I haven't had any problem. I don't sit there and tell everybody, you can't do this, you can't do that. I mean, that's their life. Yeah, we all do stuff we shouldn't. This has got Sweeteno in it. Also has non-dairy creamer. And it's caffeine. Probably not that great for me either, but again, in moderation. This is my 1 cup I have a day. Well, I have one more like this later on in the day, but it's iced. My doctor had no problem with it. But, I get tired of the lectures. I don't lecture people. I still enjoy all the food pictures. And I'm not like, oh, that's so fat, I can't have it. No, I can't, but it doesn't mean you can't. Can I lick your plate? Sometimes I get so hungry I want to knock some children down and lick their candy wrappers. I don't do it. But, we all get that way. And I know I'm awful chatty today, but I just had a lot on my mind, and I'm starting to really enjoy making these videos more, being part of this community. I just do it for fun. And I have a couple more questions real quick. Now I'll see who's watching till the end, right? How do I put a link to my Facebook page if people want to join that? And also, if I want to do giveaways, or anybody wants to send me like a postcard or anything, do I need a P.O. box? I mean, I know some people say they've gotten one for that. Is it necessary? Do I have to have it? Because, I would like to do some giveaways of like some of the scarves I make and stuff. I think would be a fun giveaway. I mean, so let me know what you guys think of that. And as always, stay awesome, and I love you guys. Bye.